post this morning, Justin Kodua-Frimpong, General Secretary of the MPP. He posted, all patriots should rush to Adenta Kumi's house. Over 20 CID and national security officers are there to pick him up. Again, not all of this substantiated. We don't have proof of that. But then we spoke to him, and per his story, they had come into Adenta Kumi's residence and broken a door down. I'm reflecting what Justin Kodua-Frimpong said, and that supposedly someone within the household, a certain woman, had been hit with the butt of a gun, and that Adenta Kumi himself, who, by the way, was with the MPP, joined the Movement for Change, is back with the MPP, has been picked up. That is the situation on the ground. And it's on the back of the video that we'll be talking about. And some people say this whole bit about arresting people like that, maybe people should be invited. What we don't know is whether he had been invited by the security forces or the security setup. Do you have any brief thoughts?
Well, I'm not surprised because the allegations he made against the justices of the Superior Court of Judicature and the a lawyer who is representing one of the petitioners was quite witty. I mean, clearly drew some serious concerns from the general public. Except those who are in the legal profession who thought that the likelihood of the justices of the Superior Court of Judicature and a lawyer representing one of the clients meeting at a restaurant, which is a public place, is highly unlikely. Many people would have walked away thinking that that is possible, and that goes to fit into the conspiracy, raise fear and panic, and so I'm not surprised that the National Security is interested in getting further and better particulars from Adenta Kumi, and they've chosen to go and arrest him.
Are you suggesting this feeds into misinformation and disinformation? And are you saying they couldn't have, I don't know, again, whether he had simply been invited to show up and didn't, but are you saying it doesn't feed into that conversation as well that, I mean, why not invite these people rather than go to their homes? Is that not an alternative? And what's the angle to misinformation and disinformation here?
So many years ago, I sat on TV, and that was after the 2020 elections, and made comments. Policemen came to my house to arrest me. They didn't meet me. They invited me. I was advised not to honor the invitation. They sent me to court and arrested me in court. And I don't know what they are talking about.
Okay, all right, sweetie.
Mr. Fuseini, so the petition is asking that the president dissolves the committee probing the removal of the Chief Justice. And according to him, quote, the meeting between Justices Poman, Kulendi, and Aseju with others, clearly tainted integrity of the process and reduces public confidence in the processes, unquote. What we see in the video making rounds and what the petitioner is saying, where do we tally? Where's the intersection between what he's saying and what we are seeing in the video?
The whole basis of the petition is an alleged meeting. The whole basis of the petition of Adenta Kumi is the alleged meeting between the justices of the Superior Court of Judicature, and particularly those who are members of the presidential the judicial committee, if you want, for lack of better word, that has been established under Article 1466 to look into the petition. Now, if indeed and in fact the justices of the Superior Court of Judicature sitting on the committee did meet with counsel for the petitioner, one of the petitioners, it goes to fund an allegation of collaboration and conspiracy to do the Chief Justice in and mark the whole process in the sense that you can accuse those people of bad faith. And if those people are acting in bad faith, then they are not fit to be on the committee. That is the basis, that's the fulcrum on which the petition stands. If there is no such existent fact, the petition cannot stand on its own. An empty sack cannot stand straight. So that is it. That's it. So if the reason why Adenta Kumi has petitioned the president to dissolve the committee is on the allegation that he saw these people meet and they were talking about matters touching and concerning the petitions that have been filed against the Chief Justice for her removal, clearly, it bears repeating myself, clearly that would be collusion.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me